Is that glorious?
Yeah, there you go. You got it. After like.
I think we just did it.
Yeah, you did.
I think we did it. I don't know how many combinations we just did.
Seriously, that was like
at least 47. Okay. All right.
After like an hour.
After actually what? Okay, so I don't know how to turn these on. I think it's clutch, turn, then press.
Yep.
I don't know how to turn it off. That's the one. Okay,
you don't press that. You just turn it off.
Because I pressed it again when it was on. Wasn't good, and my friend wasn't happy. Okay, so boom, and then that's it.
Yep.
Wow. I'm gonna stall, 100%. Wow, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Wow. I'm about to give up. Hopefully. Ooh, is she letting us pass? We're in an S2K. Thank you, motherfucker. I almost don't even need to talk. I don't even need to do my job.
Seriously, no radio needed. Sometimes I just close the cover. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a radio.
Are you serious?
Race car, bro.
Oh my god. I actually don't even want to start this video. Okay, I should start this video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. Today we have my good friend over here with a 2006 S2000 AP2. If you can't tell by the beginning of the video, I think I'm in love, and I always say this, I swear, every car I drive, I don't know if I just get lucky with these cars, or this is just a perfectly built car in and of itself. And I think we could just start off the review with the modifications done to the car. So I know you have Skunk 2 coilovers.
Yeah, Skunk 2 coilovers.
And then RPF 1s.
RPF 1s.
And they're 17x9.
Yep, and then 45 plus 45 offset.
Plus 45 offset. And then anything else done in the car?
It's tuned, just basic bolt-ons, test pipe, exhaust, stock headers, intake. Yeah. Just basic bolt-ons, but I mean, it feels good.
Yeah, I was gonna say it seems a little bit too loud for just being a Q300. So you have a test pipe.
Yeah.
Which made it definitely louder.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I was gonna say there's no way it's just a regular Q300. Okay, sweet. And as far as the tires, what do you have on it right now?
There are RS3s, 255s, all around.
Okay. It's 255 40s.
Yeah, 255 40, then 17.
Okay, yeah, because if you guys can't tell from just the shots of the video, the meatiest setup I've seen on an S2K. Normal S2Ks I just see around, like I don't see that many track ones, at least just where I go. Everyone just kind of like slams it to the ground, but this seems just like super track oriented, meaty setup, perfect, and no rubbing.
Yep.
But was there rubbing before, is my question.
Yes, there was rubbing before.
Okay.
Yeah, the fenders are pulled, the front ones are pulled, and then the rear ones are just rolled.
And then it looks just perfect. And then what is the hardtop that's on this? Because I know someone's gonna ask.
Mugen Rep.
Just a Mugen Rep one.
Yeah, I got it from Rockstar Garage.
And then you were telling me, because everyone with the Mugen Rep ones, they say that they creak, and even my friends creaks tuld you. So what'd you use to make it
tape, guys.
Felt tape.
Yep.
Where do you get that?
Felt tape, Amazon.
Honestly, Amazon.com. Freaking plug it down in the description. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and drive this car a little bit. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in about 5 minutes or so, just so I can get used to it, and then give you my input on just an outside perspective. And then after that, what I'm gonna start doing in these videos is getting the driver's input. He's had this car for how long now?
2 years.
For 2 years, so after I drive it, give my feedback. We're gonna get his of being an S2K owner for 2 years. We're gonna get the upsides, the downsides, and I think you guys will enjoy what he has to say. We're gonna catch you guys in a minute. We gotta hit VTEC, we gotta hit VTEC, let's see. It's so loud. We just woke up a family of squirrels, at least. At least. Oh my god, it's beautiful. We should have stopped there. Oh my god, anyway. So if you can't tell by the smile on my face, this car is ridiculous. I don't know if it's because it's like super loud, or it just handles really well, or it's probably a combination of both. So what I really noticed with just this car in particular is the meaty setup. Like I just like how it personally looks, like that's all I really go for, but it has a purpose. Like on the road, it's so much quieter than like my 30 sidewall. Like, it's so much quieter. It feels just planted. It looks freaking awesome. And so what would you think? Did you run anything smaller than the 40 before?
255 or the sidewall? No, I think
no, just always ran these.
Yeah,
no, this is definitely the one to run for sure. I would say my first impressions of the car, just kind of like driving it around right now, is just check this out. Like, can you see how darty it is? It's freaking perfect. I haven't really taken it around a turn all that fast, but definitely enough to kind of get a feel of it. I think I might have got the back end out once, but as far as just going around a turn, the feeling of it feels really, really nice. And you said you had a front sway.
Yeah, front sway bar.
No rear sway. Do a lot of S2000s only go front sway?
Yeah, usually do only front.
Only front sway, okay. So if before that, did you notice the difference? Like, it wanted to kind of drift, wanted to oversteer?
Yeah, we wanted to oversteer, so.
And then this one definitely helped a lot.
Yeah.
And what kind of sway is it? Just
it's an IBOC.
IBOC.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to get end links as well?
No, I just use a stock.
Just so, okay. I don't know where I'm at. Is this neutral? The one thing is, with this car, is that. I think I'm going the right way. Anyway, what kind of clutch is it?
It's an ACT 6-puck unsprung with a heavy-duty pressure plate.
Basically, if you didn't understand what he said is, hey, like, it's really hard to go from stop to start, is exactly what he said. Right when I got in the car, it was like pretty jerky, and I was like, oh shit, okay, like, does he know how to drive? But, like, no, it is actually super, super hard. But I mean, it's definitely, you can get used to it, I would say, but it's so like just finicky, but on power feels really nice. But as far as like a daily driver kind of thing, I don't think so.
Yeah,
no, definitely not with this clutch, definitely not. And you don't rub. I don't get it. See, now I'm just only driving cars that don't rub, and I think I'm gonna have to join this lifestyle, because going around a turn, I would have just bottomed out, rub, freaking hit the oil pan, like, God, I don't like the stance life anymore. So, do you have any future plans for this car?
Maybe supercharging it.
And what would you go with? What company?
Craftwork.
Craftworks? And do you have to do anything engine-wise, or can you use stock internals?
I think you can just stock internals.
Stock internals? Okay. And what kind of power would that be pushing?
400 to 500, depending on, I mean, how much.
Are you trying to do a poll with me? Fuck. Wow. And I feel like is that too much power or no? Never too much.
I mean, it's never too much power. Right when you get to that point.
That's my boy right there. That's my boy. Never too much power. So yeah, I guess the one thing that I would say that this car would need is maybe a little bit more power. But as far as like in the turns and like coming out of the turns, I don't know if it's the sound that's doing it, or I mean, it definitely picks up. Like, it's not slow, just because it actually redlines at what, 82?
Yeah, 82.
It's ridiculous. Driving a car that redlines at such a high RPM, so different obviously from a Subaru. That's like obviously all I'm used to. I think my redline is like 65. Honestly, I don't even know. So it just seems so weird keeping a car in such a high RPM, but every S2000 owner just like doesn't even think about it. Just 8,000 RPM, no questions asked. I just realized my face is probably looking so stupid in these shots right now. I'm like, So, okay, I have to ask this question. Would you ever bag this car?
No.
Damn it, I was so close. I honestly thought you were gonna say yeah. The 2 years that you've owned this car, what would you say is like the best thing about it? The thing that you like most about this car?
Just the high revving engine.
High revving engine?
Yeah.
Okay. And least favorite?
Least favorite? Well, it used to be the R-top when it would crank, but now I just solved that issue.
Now there's no more least favorite. If you say that you don't have a least favorite, I will buy it in 2000.
Yo, it's hard, honestly.
Can't really think, nothing off the top of your head?
I've always wanted this car ever since.
Wow.
They want to drive.
Wow.
They got it.
So I guess your least favorite, the clutch right now.
Yeah, the clutch.
But
yeah, it's a little too aggressive.
But that's not really about the car. That's just like about this car in general. Well, there you have it. Actually, no downsides of owning this car. Absolutely none. I don't believe it. Not one. Can't think of any.
Nope.
That's impressive. Okay, so if you're interested in buying an S2000 at all, he's saying yes. So go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I might have to.
There you go.
I might actually have to do it. I think that is all I really have to say about this car. I feel like this is a pretty fast review. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace out.